I've been actually going down the Anunnaki rabbit hole, I guess you might say. My understanding is that the Anunnaki were originally Pleiadians. They went rogue. They left this group, left the planet, the galaxy, and they went and took over Nibiru. At that point, they were invaded by the Draco Reptilians, who were the arch enemies and still are the arch enemies of the Pleiadians.
I have memories of being an Anunnaki,
Oh,
actually being on Nibiru, and then coming here to Earth and helping. Yeah, so I had more of a recent one here in Lake Tahoe. This was probably about over 6 years ago, out on the lake, and I was beamed up on one of the ships. And I remember talking to, first I thought it was a Nordic, but now that I've been a little bit further into this, she was Anunnaki. And there were humans like us, it's probably Air Force types in uniform around us while we were speaking. And I was on her same level. So she's 8, 10 feet tall, whatever. And the other crew members are small compared to her. But I was on her same level. So when I start to look at it a little bit deeper, I believe that when I left Lake Tahoe and I was beamed up on the ship, I basically went into my form because I'm in the secret space program and all that kind of stuff. And I thought I was just in my hybridized form of super soldier. But I believe now that I've looked at it a little bit more that I went into my Anunnaki body.
Another thing I've had is that ever since I started Project Camelot, I had the back of my mind, it was constantly bothering me and saying, you have to go down the road of the Anunnaki. You have to go investigate them and so on. So what I found myself doing is remote viewing the remote viewers, but it is the Anunnaki that brought in the reptilian genetics into our race. And that's why we have the child trafficking and all the stuff, where one part of our sort of group is actually got too much reptilian DNA, and they're now feeding on the other half. And just say, hello, we are fighting them. The reason we keep ending up back in Iran and they don't make peace and just shut them up and do their thing is because it's not just Iran. It's these alien races who have decided to come in, and they are very likely, some of them at least, under the direction of the Anunnaki.